Well, hello everybody, it's Trout again. This is week number 2 on the Manchester map. If you remember last week we just started on this, and we started with the harvesting of our one and only field that we own, and this week we're going to continue along with that, and also we're going to try to get some silage going to make a little bit of money so we can start purchasing some more stuff. So, let's hop over here. Let's see, I believe we got a load of barley in our harvester we'll go take care of first. Alright. And of course he's all the way over there. Hopefully we can get some money made this week. Attempt to, anyway. We'll see. We were using the auto combine. Let's see if it works again. Oh yeah, we're good. Alright, alright. Nice thing with auto combine is I don't have to drive it. And we won't have to worry about crashing or jackknifing or anything of that nature. So after I dump this, I think we'll continue with the mowing. We'll get the mowing finished right here. We'll pick that up, bring it down to the biogas plant. See how much we get. I'd like to get at least 50% of a silo packed in there and then try to make a little bit of money with it. Okay, alright, alright. Cool. Nice thing with this mower is it puts it in one single line instead of having to get the windrower to do that for us. Saves a little bit of time. A little bit of time and money. Oh, a little beaver house. Okay, let's turn this guy around. Be nice to have some bigger stuff right now, but just starting out on hard mode. It's only roughly the second hour. 8:01, so 2 hours into this map. Now, I do have a bunch of mods installed in this, but nothing that we can afford yet, basically. Worth buying, I should say. Alright, I'm gonna go, while we're sitting here, go get this thing out of the way. It's a shame that the auto combine doesn't work with this. Be able to do some baling at the same time, or even some foraging. But that's okay. Well, really? McAfee, you decide to pop on now? That's nice. Alright. I can't stand that program. The only reason I have it is because I got a free. Excuse me. Alright, let's rock this out. See if we can get done before he needs an offload. I think what we'll do after this field's done, because this is the one that I own, and this is the one we can start messing with the soil mod on, I'm going to run the harvester across the way to the oat fields, and we'll harvest the oat. And that way we can just throw that in storage. If there's a high demand for oat, we'll make a little bit of money, because that seems to pay pretty decent. And I'd like to get some soybeans planted too. But we'll do silage, and we may jump into a little bit of forestry to make some money. It's not nearly as overpriced as it used to be when this game first came out. You can make hundreds of thousands of dollars in no time with the forestry, but they seem to have fixed it with the patch, so it's not quite as easy, I guess you could say, to get the money as it used to be. It's still easy, but it takes a little bit more work. 93, 94%. Let's see. Can we do it? Well, he's gonna beat us. It's alright. It's alright. We got that chunk done. Yeah. At least he's close this time. Henry the Harvester. Okay, let's jump over here. We'll go get him real quick. Oh, he'll be done here in no time. We'll get him moved away. Oh, he's gonna take off on me. I tried. Alright, there we go. Be nice to get some bigger tippers. But we can make do with this for now. Our cows' productivity are at 5%, so we could throw some straw into them and increase that a little bit. I think we own 10 of them. Is that the number? Let's see here. Let's go to the garage. Take a quick peek at our cows. There we are. 10. Yeah. Okay. So get this finished up real quick. Oh, it's locked up. There we go. Oh, no. Got a lockup. Alright. Gotta say, I do like these mowers. They're not bad. They're not too small. I mean, they get the job done. They go in a straight line. Not a bad mod. Pretty decent. Don't go in the ditch. It's a deep little ditch. Alright, that looks pretty good. I can dig it. Alright, here we go. Make some silage. Now there is a silage pit, excuse me, on the farm here. Oops. But we are going to use the one that's over at the what is going on? The biogas. Just because we're going to sell all this. So instead of having to truck it up there, we'll take it there now. That way when it's ready, we can just sell it. Swamp. Pretty cool. Not gonna get too much out of this area here. Not as much as I would have liked, but... %73. Alright, he's almost done. That's good. Get him moved here in a little bit. Alright, let's see here. Where is our silage plant? Over by field 12, all the way over there. Okay, not too bad. We can kind of cut through field 1, but there's fences and you can't. There's collision with them, so we can't just plop through them. But that's okay. We can cut through right over here. He'll be done in no time. By the time we get back, we'll be moving him too. Very good. Alright, so we'll cut through right here. No traffic, we're good. I'm not sure. I know there's a point down over here that you can get through. But since the BGA is over here, we might as well go up this way and see if there's something that we can break on through to the other side. It's a little bit of a Doors reference right there. Yeah. Okay. That's all fenced. Ideally, it would be nice if there's a gate down here, but... is that one in the corner? It looks like it might be. Alright, yes it is. Perfect. And there's our BGA right over here. Let's go dump this. Get a weight. $12,907. I wonder if that's... Is that just the trailer, or is that trailer and the... Let's take a peek. $66.46 is the trailer loaded. Okay. 62.61. There's the machine. Perfect. So this looks as good as any. Where's our processor? You know what? Processor's over there. Let's go to the far one. What is this going to give us? 1%. 2. So probably about 2.25% per trailer. So it's going to take 40 of these, 35 give or take, to fill it. That's an all-day project. So we're not going to do that. We are going to fill it. I'd like to get it about 20%, 25%, I guess. And then we'll blanket it and try to make some cash. And by now, our harvester should be done. We'll get him up and over to this side. We're going to take him right over to, what is it, field 10, I believe, is oats. So we'll start cutting oats there. Let's see how much this field costs. This is a big field, obviously the biggest one in the map. $1.7 million, almost 1.8. So that's a few days away. This looks like as good a spot as any to start when we come back. Ah, the killers, look at that, it's 21,138, and this trailer holds 21,000. So it's gonna have to get dumped. I missed the little PDA from Pleasant Valley. So let's take a gander. What do we got here? So our loan, I think we're at 150,000. I don't remember. All right. Anyway, 143,000 barley. We're gonna go harvest some oat. Oat's not too bad. If we can get a little bit of a high demand on that, we can make some money. So fields 9 and 10. So 9 is oat, 12 is oat. So we're going to start on those two. They're ready. Alright, so we'll cruise over there, 9 and 10. And by the time we're done, maybe field 6 will be ready. Cows, alright, so 10 cows produce 250,000 liters of manure. My goodness. Alright. So we'll run over to that field. Might as well start with our, we gotta empty them, 138 liters, bushels, whatever this would be. Alright, go dump this real quick. We'll zoom the harvester over there, let him start going again. And in the meantime, it's quick. Meantime, we'll get our grass picked up over here, and then we'll move our whole operation. I guess that'd be north. Move everything north. Get the harvester first, though. Now this one I know there's a gate over there too, so we can cut right through again. Tinted windows. I think what we'll do too real quick is before we start foraging that grass, we'll get a little bit of that straw. We'll take it into the cows and let them produce a little bit more. Every little bit will help. Nice thing is we can harvest this. We don't own the field, but that's it. Can't replant it. Alright, so here's some oats. So let's get Auto Combine up. We'll get him started. He's on his way. We should leave our... There we go. Perfect. Alright, so let's get this guy. We'll get a little bit of straw. We'll fill a wagon. We'll take it over, dump it by the cows, and whatever's left we can dump in storage. Because I believe that's what we talked about last week, was putting this in storage so that with the animals, like to get 2,000 head of cattle or beef. We can use this in there as well, so we'll have a bunch stored. First person here. It's kind of ironic that the default vehicles from Giants in game here, that their mirrors don't function. Unless I do have my graphics all the way up, so it's not that. I don't think there is a... Oops. I don't think there's a mirrors setting here now. So I got, let's see, plant growth, that needs to be on. So we'll put it at slow, yeah, let's go slow. Withering's on, okay, alright. Anyhow, yeah, it's kind of ironic, the mirrors don't function, but I could be wrong, maybe there's a setting in the initial part. I'll check it. Because obviously there's several mods whose mirrors work, as long as you have your graphics high enough. And I don't have that issue, so... So let's go find our cows. They're right over here. This barn, I believe. There it is, that guy there. I don't think... Is it this one? Maybe it is this one. The other one's beef. Let's try this one. There we go. Let's take a peek. Did that do anything? Straw. There we go. 9. Okay. It's not okay. I don't know if this was the beef barn as well, but slow door. Slow door. Might as well go throw some in the sheep barn, even though we don't have any sheep yet. I don't know where it's at. I'm going to dump it for now. Figure that out later. We'll sell this one. All right. Back to the grass. %, 2.5%. This little tiny trailer, man. Take all day to get those pits filled. John Deere finished 18% oat. Oh, you know what? It's because I don't own the field that auto combine. It's not going to turn. Because we don't own the field. That's just fabulous. So, it's okay. We'll just pop over to him and get him going again here. I'm amazed he even did that much. I forgot about that. Hired worker wouldn't work either, so... Fill this up, run it over there, and then I'll get them started again. It's always something. Nobody ever just wants to work anymore. Gotta get these little piles. It drives me nuts. Alright, should be able to I think we'll finish this section here. May have a little left, I don't know, we'll see. 92, 93. It's gonna fill us. Alright. Run back across the field. Get our out guy going again. Come back. Get one more trailer down here. And run back up to the north side. Get started over there. Now, since this is single player, because if anybody watches my multiplayer, you guys know that I never really mess with the time. I leave it set as is. But this one I may... Oh man, that's not going to be good for the insurance. This one I'll probably speed up when I'm offline, and that way the silage will... What's up? What's up, Charles? The silage will be completed. The fermenting. All right. We can make a little bit of money. I don't know how much it'll get us, but we'll get something out of it. Because we're going to have to buy some more equipment, especially with the soil mod. Although we do have a sprayer and a, what are we at here? 4%, yeah, okay. Do have a sprayer and we do have a manure spreader. So we should be able to get everything completed with that. It'd just be nice to get some bigger stuff. I never trust white vans that are unlabeled. I still want to see if we can fill up from those hydrants. I haven't messed with it. Alright, oh, so there's our... That must be our beef. There, okay. I've only messed around with this map for a little bit of time. I don't remember where everything completely is located, but... we should check the mission board, see if we got any mowing missions. Because that's turned on in this map, and we could do a couple of those to make some money, but... It'd be nice to get a bigger forage wagon, but... Let me get this over here, and then I'll jump over to the combine, get him started again. Maybe we'll bring our trailer over there for offloading. gonna need a plow and a cultivator on this field. First, we'll get everything harvested though before we start doing that. There he is. Alright. So let's see, what's he doing? Is he just stuck? Maybe he will work, I don't know. Maybe he just gave up because he was stuck. Let's go down here, we'll take him on this end. Oh, look at those. Oh! Alright. Seems okay, yeah, well. Find out. We'll let him go. We'll take this guy. Zip over there. We'll take the scenic route this time. Go this way. It's another fox. Okay, looks like he's caught up on that fence. Maybe that was the issue. Oh, Henry the harvester. What are you doing? We'll stay with him for a second, see how he does down here. He should be fine now, I hope, until we get to the other end. Maybe he'll be able to make that turn because we cut a swath already, so. He looks like he might be better. Yes. Alright, good. Good. So let's finish this up. Got a little bit down there. And we'll get this finished up. Almost done. Alright, cow productivity, 10%. Good. So they're making a little bit more milk. Almost done. Oh, there's a little bit right there. We gotta get that. Alright, good. Auto combine, it worked. It made its turn over there. Almost full. A little bit here, and then we're done. Just a little bit left. Where's she at? Okay. That looks like it for grass, so let's run over here. This field's gonna be a fun one to deal with. It's a lot of planting, a lot of plowing, fertilizing. I did find a mod that helps with this soil mod. So I'll install that and I'll mess with it and see if it's worthwhile to keep. It's a bar graph that kind of shows you what you need and when you need it to help with it. It's not dead on, but it assists you with it. Or we could just go right off the hip, shoot off the hip, so to speak, and mess with it, figure it out. It's not too bad to do, but Charles. Alright, there's quite a bit of grass around here. Gotta find our timber area too. That could be it right there. Let's take a ride back there real quick. Our oats are almost full. Yes, this is one of the areas where you can harvest, cut timber. Forestry operations ahead, right there. That's what you want to find. There's 2 areas that have that, and those are the areas you want to work in. So we got all this. A decent amount of timber here. I don't know exactly how far it kind of goes around. Let's take a ride. Down, up, over that way. Right here. I'm assuming that, yeah, that's for wood chips. Wood chip storage. Nice. Alright. Got a fuel tank here. Alright, so there's our one of them. One of our forest operations. Let's see how far it goes back this way. Not bad. We got a pretty good chunk here that we can work on. Our logging areas. Right up to the corner here. Alright, there you have it. That's our logging area number 1. Whoops. Very cool. You can, I believe, harvest or, cut down all the trees in the map, but it's recommended that you kind of work where the 2 areas have that forestry operations sign, because then there won't be any errors. And that's right from the map creator himself, so I think we'll stick with that. It'll keep us busy here. Maybe we'll go buy a chainsaw. I think I have enough for the trailer, and we'll do a little logging, see how we do with that, with some finances. And since it's single player, we don't have to worry about the stumps as much as we do in multiplayer, which is nice. Alright, so I'm going to take this guy. We're going to go park him on the other side of the biogas. No cops coming. We'll blow through that, yeah. And then we'll bring our mower down here. We'll mow this as well. This little area. You know what? I don't like that there. Move him. Put him in the trees. That way he's out of the way when we start mowing. That's good. Alright. This guy can sit here for now. Offload him. We got a farm right here we can dump into. That's nice. I believe we can anyway. I think there's a dump. Yeah, right there. Oh. Alright, perfect. Boom. Oh. Make sure. Oops. Make sure that went in. I'm sure it did, but that would suck to be. Oh, yeah, there. Oh, no. God, no. Yep, oats. Boom, perfect. All right. This is our chicken barn. There's the rooster. I know a lot of people removed him, especially in 2013, because of how annoying he was at the what do you call it, Westbridge Hills map. Anytime you were on your farm, all you heard was this stupid rooster. So you could go into your file and you could delete him. You put put your number down to 0 or whatever it was, and it took them out. Alright. I'm gonna go grab our mower and bring that over here. Additionally, you know what? Let's take a quick peek. I don't think I have anything in here worthwhile right now for forestry. Nothing that I can. Well, 35,000, but I don't have a truck to pull it with. Seems kind of cheap. It's alright. Let's go back here. 54. That's more our style. IT Runner 9000. Yeah, we'll buy one of these. We'll get him. Then let's buy a chainsaw. I like Husqvarna, so we'll buy us a chainsaw. Alright. Go pick up that trailer real quick. Let's do a load of logs here. Oh, there's a buck. What do we got? Six-pointer? 8 points. Not bad. Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah. He's like a deer in the headlights. Alright. Cut through over here. Thank you. Boom. We'll get us a load of logs, see how we do money-wise. Maybe they'll be worthwhile, do that. And upgrade some equipment. We can really get started with our map here, so to speak, once we move into some bigger equipment. Hey, Charles. Right. Looks like his best place is any, right? Oh, excuse me. What's the chances of it falling on the tractor? My luck, pretty good. Or not falling at all. That's okay, though. There she goes. Perfect. Right. That is a pretty big tree. Not gonna lie. I didn't realize it was... Okay, whatever. Now I do have... that would be worthwhile getting. I have the front end loader, the attachment. Could have bought a set of log forks with it. Would load it a lot faster, but since we got the trailer, we'll just do trailer this time around. Should have probably just bought a straight trailer. With the log forks, that probably would have been a better option, but it's too late now. I'll run about here. I don't like these little toothpick parts. Okay. Alright, let's see how we do here. We'll just back her on down the line, I guess. That works. Alright, I'll take that. Oh, come on. Kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yep. This is why I like the loaders. Oh, there we go. Alright. Okay. That's 2. Alright. Oh, really? Really? See if we can get back here enough to get a couple of them. That looks good. I'll take it and jump over this guy real quick. Get him offloaded. I think what we'll do is we'll get this field finished up. I'll move him over to the other one and park him there for next time. We'll get one load of logs and then I'll probably call it a day. We'll finish there. And then next time we can get this guy continued again, and we'll see how we're doing logging wise, make some money. Maybe we'll buy, like to be able to get another tractor and cultivator running, get some stuff planted, plowed under and all that, and get our soil prepared. We'll see. Perfect, perfect. All right. It's nice that all the farms are interconnected. It's always a pain when they're not. Even though there's more realism, but... So while he's finishing up, we'll get this guy going again. We'll get a load of logs, hopefully. I don't remember. Feed out. Okay. Oh, yeah. Man, I've seen some people on the YouTube here that have some really great setups for logging. Using, seen a guy with double not joysticks, oh yeah, I guess it'd be joysticks. Man, he was moving with this stuff. I think we can get this next one too. Come on, baby. Alright. Two more. Two more for a trailer here. Get in here, back her up. Uh-oh. There we go. Get our four-wheel drive on. That'll help. Alright. Two more logs. Almost looks like it's magnetized to the log there. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, come on, baby. There you go. Alright, that's good enough for me. Alright, let's go for a ride. Now I want to say, yes, lumberyard's down around 17. Okay. All the way down. Uh-oh. Let's see what one tree will bring us. Hopefully enough. I don't think that's a hazard, driving with a log sticking out of a trailer like that. Alright, this guy's still... What is he doing? He's still moving. Oh, man. There she goes. Well, that'll stop traffic. It should. Let's see. We'll cause a little traffic jam. Alright, so this guy's still going? He's running in circles. Alright. We're going to have to put a stop to that. We'll get this finished up real quick. Just can't rely on hired help these days. A little bit more. Right down here, and he's done. Alright. Canola. Not harvesting canola, buddy. Alright, so that finishes that. Jump in here real quick, get that. Okay, that's done. Too bad you can't use these little things sitting in the game here, the tractors and cars and all that. Alright, so we're going to leave this guy sit. We'll take this in. I should grab my other log, I guess. That's the right thing to do. Get this out of the way. Watch out for those power lines. What are you talking about? Alright, alright. A little bit of humor there. Whoa. Get it in there, come on. Come on. That's good enough for me. Let's see. Really? The tractor in front of you and you just slam into me? That's nice. Alright. So where do we say we gotta go by 17? We're gonna... Alright. Oh! Make it a left. Make a left. Right down the road a bit. I think the other logging area is right there on the right, so if it is, we'll just park this there. We'll leave it. Nice and close to the lumber yard. Yeah, there it is right there. I see the sign. Logging operations ahead. And let's see here. Yard. Looks like we got unload 'em. Alright, cool. Good with that. And is that not the yard? No. Oh, come on. Seriously. There we go, we can drive right into the lake. That'll work. I think that you could drop them there, but anything comes up. No, no, nothing comes up. Okay. So what was that, about 20? I didn't see what we had before. 14,000? Okay, I'll take that. I believe that's what we had, right? Balance 39. 150,000 in a loan. Alright, perfect. And I want to say that we can send the train too. Let's see. I think you can here. Well, maybe not. Thought you could send the train here. this one. Well, anyhows, that's probably going to be it for today. It's a little longer than I expected. I usually don't want to do more than an hour with this. Ooh, no clipping. Run down over here real quick. I thought you could send that one. But anyway, yeah, so next time, I think what we'll do is we may do a little bit more logging, and we'll let that guy continue with on his merry way with the harvesting. And we'll try to make a little bit more money and start getting in some bigger stuff. You got here, call helpline. No. And check our mission board. Is there anything going on? Anything worthwhile here? 3,300. Manchester firefighters are doing a weekly barbecue. They come out. Okay. Alright. But anyway, yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's going to get a little bit more active here in the next coming weeks. I'm just, we're just starting out trying to get this farm working. So, and please come and join me on Twitch, Troutmouth65. I stream Pleasant Valley 15 right now on that multiplayer. We're waiting for version 2 here very shortly. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll look for you next time. See you in a week. Thanks. Bye.